Hi, my name's John, and I'm a dragon slayer, or something along those lines. Um, a complicated series of events have led me to become quite important. I might not be a Scottish know-it-all, but at least I'm something. The wielder of the lance. A device created in hell. And this makes me quite important, apparently. I've run from dragons. Been coerced by death. Murdered someone in my own living room. Been to hell and back. Seen my own brother outlawed, and now I'm in love with a girl who barely notices me. Oh God, save me. Maybe I'll meet God one day. God, eh? How bizarre. I even think I've met the devil. Or his second, at least. Yeah, that's what he called himself. Something is happening now, though. Something he told of is coming back to haunt me. Consequence. I think we're all in grave danger. I'm sat here staring into a camcorder. Confessing to an absent God. That I may or may not meet one day. Something tells me that time is running out.
Hey John, the police just dropped this off. I'm sure you know what it is. The guy said that usually this stuff should remain in evidence, but since it's owned by you, they had to give it back as it wasn't a fake stolen property. I think you can hazard a guess at what's inside it.
Thank you, Rupert.
No problem. See you later.
When I first heard my brother's crimes, I heard it on the news. How insensitive. However, they were wrong. My parents didn't die in the late 90s. Charlie and I were born in the 90s. My parents died in 2003. I was 5 years old. Now I'm holding my father's gun. Rupert told me that because of Charlie's relationship to me, he was able to kill Miss Wilkes when she was in human form. I thought only I could kill dragons. Inconsistencies hurt my head. I haven't seen this thing in 12 years. This gun. All it ever did was butcher. How fitting it should be given to the Dragon Slayer.
Labyrinth.
What's that?
It's my favourite movie.
Wait, isn't that the one with David Bowie and Dragon the Bulge?
Why is that the thing everybody immediately addresses? It's a Jim Henson masterpiece.
Sounds crap.
It has puppets and Jennifer Connelly. What else could be better?
Doesn't mean it's any good. Didn't that come out in the 80s as well or something? Stop being so bloody pretentious.
Well, that's impossible. Anyway, how about you?
Transformers 4.
And you said my choice was crap.
Look, it's just a good film.
Yes, if you're a 13-year-old boy with raging hormones or a bigot, then yes, it is a good film.
Look, I just really like it. Okay, anyway, can we just move on?
Okay, what's your least favourite then?
The Hunger Games. You?
Avatar.
What, as in The Last Airbender?
Nope, the James Cameron film.
You can't not like that. It's a bloody masterpiece.
Dances with Wolves is a masterpiece, and you know what it didn't need? Aliens. And you know, I'd much rather like to see Pocahontas, which has the added bonus of being a musical, rather than an aneurysm-inducing vehicle for 3D.
Come off it, Ruby. It's just... Oh. Is that...
Yeah.
Can't he come tomorrow? I'm bloody knackered.
Death waits for no man.
Not even the chosen.
For the last bloody time, you're not the... You know what, John? I just realised I spend most of my time yelling at you.
Took you some time to realise.
It's just very one-dimensional, really, and, yeah. Anyway, get some respectable clothes on. It's not every day you get a visit from the Angel of Death. Unless you're us, then it's sort of become weekly. Let's hope he's not dragging us to hell.
Some people do go to heaven, you know, Rupert.
Heaven's not all that great.
How do you know, smarty pants?
I've been...
Rupert!
Hello again, Editor, and good morning.
It's him,
Take a breath.
Count to 10.
He's here! Oh, balls, he's here!
Yes, dear, we kind of figured that out. He's been here before. Try not to piss yourself.
Well, what do we do now?
Do you want to go downstairs for a cup of tea?
Why tea?
We ran out of coffee.
Oh, this tastes like crap. Where did you say you got it from again?
Well, look, it's 3 a.m. Who cares where I got the bloody cereal from?
Not 5 hours ago. What's taking him so long?
Traffic.
I see dead people.
What?
I don't know what she said.
Hello, boys and girls.
Oh, it's about bloody time.
It's nice to see you all again.
What are you here for, Death?
And what time do you call this?
Sorry, I was dealing with some flamers. I got a little singed.
I thought that was our job.
Yes, but I deal with the dead ones.
What do you want?
Well, it's a bit of a different matter than the usual I have you do.
Well, we've killed about 12 dragons by my count. So that's a soul release of approximately...
6 per flamer.
Yeah, what she said.
Where did you come up with that kind of maths?
I wanted to sound well informed. Adita said a number, so I just went with it.
I'm not here about the dragons. There is another problem.
Oh, shit. What is it this time?
The Carol Killer. It's nice to be here again. I forgot how comfy our furniture actually was, John.
Cut the crap. Tell us what's going on. Who is this Carol Killer?
Have you been living under a rock or something?
I've been a bit preoccupied.
It's no excuse, John. This guy
The
is...
Carol Killer is an large serial killer who disposes of his victims in ways resembling scenes or mirroring ideas from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland.
He wears a mask that is shaped like a white rabbit. Original, isn't it?
I've heard him mention once or twice before. How recent is he?
It's been about 11 months.
11 months? He's already become prolific.
He started killing a month or two before you began your quest.
How many has he killed?
It was 16 when I last counted, but that's only the documented amount. I have intel that the body count actually reaches over 30.
Surely you should know the actual amount since you are Death and have to deal with a certain soul.
Since the incident in Maybury Park.
God, you got that quarantined.
Yes, thank you for that interruption. Can I continue? Well, as I was saying, since the incident in Maybury Park, it's been getting harder to keep track of souls, since they keep wandering in and out of gateways. Now, do you want to know how he killed them?
Will it help us find him?
Not really, but I'm going to tell you all the same.
Fine. Go on.
The first of his killings was rather tame. A young girl had her head forced through a mirror. She had bleach blonde hair and was clad in a blue dress and white apron. The second was a little more creative. The victim had been suffocated by a deck of cards, solely comprised of the hard suit. The body was surrounded by white roses that had been painted red. Quite artsy, really. The third, fourth and fifth had all been incapacitated. The sixth, quite maniacally, had had his face burnt off by a corrosive substance. The only thing that remained was the mouth, which had been skillfully carved into a smile, just like the Cheshire.
Stop! You make it sound like some sport. You glorify this scum.
For a serial killer, it is sport, my dear.
Where is he?
Yes, I can tell you his whereabouts if you want,
Well, stop dancing around the question and just tell us.
but I want John to go alone.
What?
What the hell? We're a team.
Yes, but John is the slayer. He must prove himself.
Prove myself. Almost a year of devotion to your purge isn't proving myself, is it? Why am I supposed to do this? This makes no bloody sense. He's not a dragon, is he?
No, but he is a murderer. One that needs to be stopped. If you use your lance, he will be killed in a way that no one can trace back to you. This means you have the justice and vigilante clarification without the blood on your hands. It's a perfect plan.
It's bullshit, is what it is.
I want to go with him.
No. You must all stay here for now and get rest. Then John must go alone. He is the saviour of the human race. But that doesn't just imply that he kills dragons. Serial killers are fair game too.
Is this some sort of sick game you want me to play?
You have all made a verbal contract that allows my command over you when it relates to these matters. My word is final.
This all seems stupid. I've proved myself to you one too many times, and now you want me to do this. Rupert's right. It's bullshit!
Do as I say. Don't ask questions.
Rupert?
What?
Your eyes are drooping.
You're not serious, are you?
It's okay. We're all tired.
The death you...
Bloody hell, the bastard didn't tell us where the bloody killer is.
That's the least of our worries.
You're right to stay here.
John needs me.
Really? I mean, I know John needs Rupert. You seem to need John. Do they really need you? You love him, don't you?
I love both of you. But Marcus, you're dead.
I didn't choose this path. It was forced upon me. You don't need to love him. You're the only thing that keeps me human. Please don't take that from me, Adita. Please.
I need you here. I need you to care for me. Like you did.
I can't care for you now. I love you. But I'm power unless you cries.
Come in.
Adita, are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you?
No,
Do you want to talk about it?
not really. Can I sit with you?
Of course. What have we gotten ourselves into?
The trials and tribulations of dragon slayers, my dear.
I feel like my world's been turned upside down.
I'm scared.
I'm here.
Hello?
Don't go.
Who's this? Hello?
John, it's me. Take a cab to Moorgate. There's a street called Chlorine Gardens. The house is number 5. Don't fail me. I'll see you on the other side.
Rupert? Adita? I'm going out. Hope I'll see you later. Hello? Oh.
cold ale.
Our top story today. A Carol killer strikes again. This mysterious murderer has reached Maybury and has taken the life of former American ambassador Charles Gregg. Police encourage individuals to stay alert for any suspicious activity in the local
Carol
area.
killer is an large serial killer who disposes of his victims in ways resembling scenes while mirroring ideas from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland.
Reports have been coming in of an increased homicide rate of Dragon citizens in the north of England. The so-called Dragon Slayer or Slayers haven't yet been related to the Carol killer killings, but many authorities are trying to find connections between the two.
The sixth, quite maniacally, had his face burnt by a corrosive substance. The only thing that remained was the mouth, which had been skillfully carved into a smile, just like the Cheshire.
You're late. You're late for a very important date.
Are you the Carol killer?
Come see for yourself.
I'd rather not.
I won't bite. This place, it's empty, by the way. Just you and me.
Why have you been killing these people?
Is that the right question to ask?
It's the question I want answered.
Well, I kill because I want to. Does that scare you? Chaos, does it frighten you?
I'd ask you to come out of there if I wasn't scared stiff.
I'm not in there.
What? Jesus!
Don't be afraid.
Afraid? I'm petrified.
At least you don't lie. Why are you here?
I'm supposed to kill you.
Is that what Death asked you to do, Johnny boy?
How do you know that? How do you know my name?
He wanted it to remain a secret. He wanted to be the pure one. But nobody's pure. So I'm back.
Who are you? What do you mean you're back?
Do you know why I'm like this? Evil, cruel, and murdering.
Why?
It's all because I fell in love with a girl.
Named Alice.
No. No. No, please, Rupert, it can't be you. No!
I am not Rupert. My name is Diablo. Mr. Baxter and I, let's just say, we share the same living space. Mr. Baxter is a little older and more secretive than you imagined. I hold possession over your Scottish know-it-all. My presence in his body has kept him in tip-top shape, don't you think?
What the hell is going on?
I think it's time for a healthy dose of exposition.
You're Satan.
That's one of my names, yes?
You've been killing all these people.
I've done a lot more than that. How'd you think the dragons got here in the first place? I am the tunnel they used to get here. I blurred the lines of the temporal planes, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I have caused the breakdown in the walls of reality. That's what my second told you, didn't he? When you were on your little trip to hell. I am the catalyst of Dragon World destruction. Oh, and your brother. Single-handedly starting a war between monster and man. That's quite a feat. Ignorance runs in the family, I guess.
Why now? Why did you come back now? Has Rupert always been possessed by you? How did you bond with him in the first place?
As I said, the Alice girl. That's where I took the inspiration for my killings. Ingenious, right? Ah, the DU, home of the weirdest love story never told. In 1967, I tricked a girl named Alice Shepard into giving me her heart and soul. And Rupert sacrificed his body so that she could live, so I could have a host transport. Aw, it's quite romantic when you think about it. Idiots in love. Alice and Rupert sitting in a tree. Now his soul belongs to me. However, I was kept dormant in Rupert due to death and a few little promises. You see, I can take over Baxter's body and mind whilst he's unconscious. So Rupert the Bear asked for the ability to never sleep. Sly bastard. Insomniacs. Who can deal with them? I've been locked away in Rupert for 48 years. But death is a bastard and didn't keep this promise, so, as I said, I'm back.
I don't understand any of this. Your objectives in being here, why you're murdering people, why Death did any of this.
I have my reasons. I needed someone to get me to Heaven's Gate, and chaos is just a hobby. You see, Death wanted to close the portal between this world and hell by wiping me out. This would stop any more dragons from entering your world and stop them from butchering any more of God's lovely people. But Death couldn't kill me whilst I was dormant in Rupert. And Death can't kill. So I asked you to kill the Carol Killer. A little persona I made up in my spare time after I'd reawakened. Funky, isn't it? It gave me a chance to act on my hobbies. Well, bloody hobbies.
Why not tell us just to kill Rupert then?
Rupert is not the bridge. I am dickhead. To close the gateway, you have to kill me. But come near me and I'll level you. Your quest to vanquish the dragons was a cover-up for my eventual murder. He let Rupert sleep so you could get to me.
Why did he choose me?
God, you never listen! Only the lance can kill things from the underworld, and only you can use the lance. It had all been meticulously planned, but had a snag. The owner of said lance was Rupert Baxter. Death needed him to teach you how to use it, so you could finally kill me and end all of this. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Are you following me, Johnny boy? That's a lot of exposition!
The dragons were a scam.
Had been from the beginning. Thank God you didn't make t-shirts.
You could be lying.
I could, I like lying. But why should I? Now, where was I? Oh yeah, halfway through my evil monologue. Death, he didn't think. He never does.
About what?
Friendship. You kill me, you kill Rupert. And you know what they say? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You know, that song is ironically quite literal in our case.
There must be another way.
To send me back to hell, yeah, there is always another way, but who knows what the hell that is.
Bring Rupert back!
No, Johnny boy, you're as stupid as Death. But Death is more of an idiot than I give him credit for. He set out tonight so you could kill me not knowing it was Rupert. But didn't he think I would talk to you? What an asshole! That's just stupid. He knows I love to monologue. Oh look! There I go again!
Rupert trapped you once, he can do it again.
Rupert doesn't own me, I own him! That's how it's always been! He's my bitch. Has been since the day I crawled inside his human shell. Oh, and while I'm at it, come on in, sweet cheeks! Show off those lovely shiners! You forgot about your girlfriend, didn't you, John? This one's also very secretive. She sees dead people Isn't that weird?
Dieter, what is he talking about?
All those trapped souls you've been saving. This one can see them and talk to them and whine to them and cry to them and so on and so on.
Please, Rupert.
My name is Diablo.
I'll kill you.
You're so self-righteous. I could stick a pole up your ass and wave you on Veterans Day. And John, I'm eternal. I'm just Satan with a Scottish mask.
Why wear it then? The mask. I suppose you're referring to Rupert.
Yes, idiot! It's called a metaphor. I can't survive this long on this earth without a host transport. Let's just say he's the toll booth at the end of the tunnel of the temporal planes. Ooh, alliteration!
I will save him!
That's impossible!
You doubt my ability?
Always!
He's a hero!
He's a sucker!
Yeah!
You're correct about that. And you're right. I won't kill Rupert. I'll find the other way. Oh, and one more thing.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, hell with you two. You alright?
Rupert, don't be alarmed.
Oh my god, is she hurt?
We met Diablo.
Did he hurt her?
She's battered and bruised. And can see ghosts, apparently.
Don't joke about it, John. I'm scared.
Dieter,
What's wrong with you, you bastard? That was a secret.
Dieter, I didn't mean it.
Dieter, it's not his fault. I guess he just fell in love with a girl named Alice.